Right, guys, today we've got a question on probability, and I'm going to focus on the question that I've highlighted in green. It basically involves probability trees, okay? So it'd be worth having a look at this topic before you dive into today's video, okay? So following the information I've been given in the beginning, which tells us how many counters of red, orange, and yellow I have in bag A, and the number of red, orange, and yellow, green counters I have in bag B, I then use the information that Harvey just takes at random one counter from bag A and then one counter from bag B to construct this beautiful probability tree diagram that I've just put an arrow in red. And so we get all the probabilities there. And just a little hint for question A if you're doing this at home. Question B if you're doing this at home. It says calculate the probability that two counters have different colors. It's actually a lot easier to use the want equals 1 minus p naught method, which is where you do 1 minus the probability of what you don't want is equal to what you want. So in this case, we don't want two colors being the same. So we do 1 minus probability of two colors being the same, which is equal to the probability that two colors are different. Okay, so that's this line here in the middle of your screen. Okay, now I haven't actually worked that out because it's menial, but you can do it at home if you like. Okay, so the next question is the hard one, which is talking about algebra. So it says that Chen has a bag C. So first of all, Harvey replaces all the counters, which means good, we're back to normal. All the counters go back to where they were. Chen has a bag C, that's 10 red counters, X orange counters. Chen takes a counter from bag A, then bag B, then bag C. Okay, so if you were to draw a tree for this, it'd be pretty crazy. It'd have 3 to the 3 branches, which would be 27 branches. So I don't recommend you go that route, okay, of making your own tree. I will show you the most efficient and quickest way to do it in an exam to get 4 out of 4 in these really, really high order questions. So it says the probability that all 3 counters Chen takes are the same color is 1 over 15. Find the value of X. Immediately, we want to use what we've been given, okay? There's no point working out all the possibilities. Let's just work out the probability that all 3 counters have the same color is 1 over 15. So that's what I've done here on the right. You can see that I've written out, okay, what's the probability you get red, 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 orange, 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 or yellow, yellow, yellow. Now it turns out for yellow, 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 if you actually look at the B branch, the B side of the original tree diagram I drew, there is no yellow. So there's no yellow. That means Y, the probability of getting yellow and yellow B times 0 is 0. So that goes to 0. Very nice. Done. So now we just have RRR plus OOO. So what's the probability of getting red in A? Well, that's this here, 8 over 15. What's the probability I get red in B? That's 3 over 10. What's the probability I get red in C? This is where it's tricky. Let's look at what the question says about C. So C has in total 10 red plus X orange, which means in total we have 10 plus X. So remember, total goes on the bottom, and the number of what we want is we want 10 red counters, so that goes on the top here. Okay, so that goes on the top right there. Boom. And then I do the same for orange. Now if I look at the probability tree for orange, I've got 1 over 5 in A times my probability of getting orange in B, which is 1 over 5. And then what's the probability of getting orange in C? Well, the question says there's X orange out of 10 plus X total. So I just times that by X plus X over 10 plus X. And then if I actually compute this, it's going to end up being 4, 5, 1, 5. I get 4 over 25, 10 over 10 plus X. Oh, this is all equal to 1 over 15, by the way. Plus X over 25, 10 plus X equals 1 over 15. And then crunching the numbers real quick, I get 8 over 50 plus 5x plus x over 250 plus 25x, which is equal to 1 over 15. Now I can do common denominator here. If I times 5 by 5 for this fraction, I end up with 40 over 250 plus 25x plus x. And after you do some algebraic manipulation, you end up with these last few steps. So you distribute 15 across 40 plus x, you minus 15x from both sides, you end up with x equals 35 as your final answer. Okay, so you understand how to solve more complex problems that involve algebra and probability. Okay, thanks for watching.